stability in various areas of our lives. Although it is tempting, it is not always the best or most viable option. Taking a step toward new paths generates great expectations and insecurities, which is normal for everyone. But the problem arises when we become complacent and stop seeking new things, new perspectives, and horizons. However, it's important to say that not everything comfortable is convenient, and for this reason, the comfort zone can become a problem. To better understand what this comfort zone is and how to step out of it, in this video, we have outlined a few topics that will help us take the first step with practical tips. But first, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel, click the like button, and share this video with your loved ones. The comfort zone consists of thoughts and behaviors that do not provoke any fear, anxiety, or, most importantly, risk to a person's life. Being in this situation is indeed comfortable for everyone, but it is not always ideal for those seeking progress in any area of their life. This happens because, in the comfort zone, a person only does what brings positive results. This creates a false sense of security and stability, but it also prevents growth. This occurs not only in personal life, but also in professional life. The person believes that staying in the same position, earning the same salary, is the safest option. As time passes, the person becomes so accustomed to and immersed in this comfort zone that it becomes normal, and they no longer realize that something is wrong. Leaving this zone is no longer seen as an option. It is necessary to seek emotional balance, where we stay engaged and motivated in pursuit of our main goals. How to recognize that the comfort zone is becoming harmful. The comfort zone can indeed be something negative, as it limits our worldview and often prevents us from doing new and challenging things. But the issue arises when it becomes harmful to the person who is stuck in it. For this reason, it's important to pay attention to signs such as lack of motivation, fear of new challenges, frequent excuses, stress, anxiety, conformity, stagnant professional life. It's important for the person to do some self-reflection about their life in order to realize that something is not right. Additionally, if they notice the signs we mentioned are present, know that it is possible to seek help from a psychology professional, practice self-awareness, and try to understand your likes and desires. Tips to get out of the comfort zone. Taking the first step and deciding to leave the comfort zone is not an easy task. After all, staying in it is much more convenient. But it's necessary to shake things up and turn things around, because life doesn't stop. The fact is, we need to face our fears, insecurities, and take more risks, leaving that comfort zone behind. To help with this task, we've provided some tips below. Make a checklist. When we write down what we want for ourselves, everything seems to become more real and achievable. Plus, it's a way to make it easier for us to see and understand where to start with this change. At first, it's not as simple as it seems, so start with smaller lists, simple day-to-day activities. That way, by achieving them, you can feel the satisfaction of taking the first step out of the comfort zone. One goal at a time. It's important to take it slow at this moment so you don't rush things and end up making mistakes, which could lead to discouragement in the process. That's why achieving one goal at a time is crucial. The feeling of completing something and reaching a goal will give you more motivation to keep going, even when things seem harder. Start with the simplest and move to the more complex. Starting with the simplest goal is the best option in the current situation. After all, you're just now stepping out of your comfort zone, and taking a step too big isn't the best choice. So, moving from the simplest to the more complex is a good approach. Start with the tasks you know you're more comfortable with, increasing the difficulty as your confidence grows. Be honest with yourself about your difficulties. We all have difficulties, and that's true regardless of any circumstance. So, be honest with yourself and accept that you don't yet have all the necessary skills, but work on developing them. It's very important not to blame yourself for struggling with something. You need to practice self-compassion, especially when facing new challenges outside of your comfort zone. That way, you'll be able to seek help from others, study, develop, and overcome the obstacle preventing you from moving forward. Seek help. Asking for help is not shameful. It's not a sign of weakness, nor does it mean you're incapable. So ask for help if you feel the need. Sometimes a little push is all you need. Aim for the target, but change the route if necessary. The easiest path isn't always the best one to follow, so if needed, change your course. Keep in mind that regardless of this, you will reach your goal, even if it takes a bit longer or goes differently than expected. Being adaptable is a very important skill to develop and will help you on this journey of stepping out of your comfort zone. Try again. Don't give up. Just because it didn't work on the first try doesn't mean you should give up so easily. As we've already mentioned, we all face difficulties, and we must confront them to get where we want. So, even if you have to try 10 times, even though it may be exhausting, what matters is not giving up. Focus on the positive and celebrate every challenge overcome. We know that every situation has its negative and positive aspects. The important thing is not to let the negative take over and stop you from moving forward. Therefore, focus on the positives, and with each victory and obstacle overcome, celebrate. It's a sign that you've grown and conquered another challenge. Set deadlines. Setting a deadline to achieve your goal is very important because it helps you stay focused and prevents your attention from wandering to other matters that might not be your priority at the moment. Learning to work with deadlines keeps you grounded and helps you maintain control, even in a new, unfamiliar challenge. Enjoy the journey. Remember that the journey won't be easy, so it's important to enjoy every moment. This will provide you with great lessons and stories to tell. What are the advantages of stepping out of your comfort zone? Leaving your comfort zone isn't always a pleasant process, but it certainly brings many advantages for those who are brave enough to take the first step. When we step out of our comfort zone, we start seeing life from a different perspective, experiencing new things, developing new skills, and socializing with different people. We become more prepared to deal with different situations, pushing our limits and learning new abilities like creativity, empathy, and resilience. Above all, one of the greatest benefits is the new experiences, encounters, and people you meet along the way when you decide to step out of your comfort zone. The comfort zone is a place that seems comfortable but lacks big challenges or the pursuit of personal or professional growth. It can be harmful as it may lead to a lack of motivation and even a loss of perspective. Understanding what your comfort zone is and taking the first step toward new boundaries is not always an easy task, and many people struggle to step into that outside-the-box space that can bring new skills and perspectives. In such cases, seeking professional help can ease the process, having positive effects on your relationships, personal life, and professional life. Self-awareness can become a powerful tool for improving your quality of life. Investing in self-knowledge and your mental health guarantees returns in well-being, quality of life, and even financial benefits. Good luck on your journey, and feel free to count on me anytime.